we have identified as we are learning to be one whole complete light being, allowing our higher self to be the guide, and we are the expressing part, the expressive part, where consciousness is expressed through us and expanded. That it's a whole new way of doing things. And I would say we're getting good at understanding that the thinking mind, we need to come out of the thinking mind, and we're getting good at identifying when we're going to the thinking mind. We're getting good at identifying, hold up, we're getting in the thinking mind, that's not where we need to be. The problem isn't that we don't know we're doing that. The problem is fear. The problem is not able to see, okay, how does this work? How do we not do that? How does this happen? And I guess maybe what immediately comes to my heart space is, how's it been working for you so far?
Not worth a fuck. Not worth a fuck. That's how well it's been working.
What I mean by that is, how is doing it the way you've been doing it been working for you?
Not worth a fuck.
And so
I said,
yeah. So you've got nothing to lose by letting go of the fear, because what you're doing is not working. So there. So there's nothing to be fearful of. It can't possibly get worse. Worse, I think is the point they're making, and I get it. And these are very popular affirmations. I always get what I want. Well, you always get what you want if it's your highest and best good that you are allowing to be reflected or expressed in your life. Manifesting is effortless for me. Well, it is effortless if you're letting what your highest and best good is expressing through you. Power isn't given to me. I always have it. There again, we are one whole complete light being. We are the epitome of power. So it's always there. It is coming down. We have to keep the blockages and restrictions out of the way. But it's not given to us. We are power. It's just keeping the fear and other blockages and restrictions out of the way. Everything I always want wants me more. Now, where that comes from is the reason we want it to begin with. We're attracted to it because it is it's what we're being guided to want. So it wants us, meaning it's what we're attracted to, because it's what we're being told. It's the hit we're getting. It's our intuition. Everything always works in my favor, meaning that if we are in frequency, everything coming in will be transmuted for our best and highest good. That's because we will have white light, blue light, and violet light, and those ultraviolet lights will transmute the energy, so it will go forward on our timeline. And the universe always has my back is the same thing. So that's what all those affirmations really mean. So all those things require us to be in frequency and to allow our frequency to do its work. So it really comes down to trusting that we're in frequency and trusting what that means. And trust is the opposite of fear. Love is the opposite of fear. But we're the density, which is down here. And so that's a big bridge. Now, what bridges the heart and our understanding is the High Heart Chakra, which is aquamarine color. So we're going to bring in aquamarine color and bathe in that. That'll be one of the things we can do. They just gave me that. And rely a lot on the high heart chakra. Activate it more often. Whenever we're, oh, okay. Oh, the energy column, we're straightened, and the energy column is fortified when we activate the high heart chakra. So tapping, that's why tapping works so much. Tapping is one of the modalities. Yeah. So tapping here, here, and here, which activates the high heart chakra, is so it's around the thymus, on the thymus, and here. Whenever we're having these issues, because that will activate the high heart chakra, and focus on aquamarine light, because that will bridge the heart chakra. So focus on green, then aquamarine, and then the cobalt blue, and that will help bring in our health, wealth, abundance, prosperity, and longevity. That bridges us then to the understanding, to the communication, to the okay. All right. Okay. So I think all that is helpful. So are we ready? Okay. See, all we had to do was ask, and then we'll get to that other stuff after we do this. So as we drop into our heart space where the white light is, and we breathe in and breathe out, feeling our highest vibrational frequency, feeling the white light, seeing the white light, there it is, the white gold light, that is us. Feeling ourselves being connected above and below, feeling the two natures of our energy being balanced. Feeling our aura get bigger and bigger. And the white light and blue light coming in to transmute all that is not the highest vibrational frequencies, so that we are firmly in our frequency. That is part of the quantum leap that we have. That is what makes us quantum energies, is that we use the white light, but the blue light and the violet flame, which are quantum energies, to transmute all energies that are holding on to us, that are keeping us from being in the frequency of the white light that we are. As we call all of ourselves across all time, space, universes, lifetimes, dimensions, and incarnations, past, present, and future. And we have all quantum entanglements released that do not serve us. Again, all across all time, space, universes, lifetimes, dimensions, and incarnations, past, present, and future. You can feel the energy column being fortified, straight and erect. We see the blue, white, gold, violet light all around us, as our chakra system is being opened up quantumly by our higher self, and the blue light and the violet light and the white light with all the color spectrums, all the hues, now quantumly heals in its entirety in every way, across all time, space, universes, lifetimes, dimensions, and incarnations, past, present, and future, our chakra system. So we're on our best and highest timeline in this incarnation. Again, our two natures of energy balanced. All energy we have being brought to center, pulled forward to be used for our best and highest good. And as that's being done, We focus on the green light of the heart chakra, where we get the transmission, the main transmission from our higher self into the heart space for our health, our wealth, our abundance, our prosperity, and our longevity of life. This is essentially where we get told, this is the plan. This is inspired inspiration. This is your intuitive hit. And we want to tap on the high heart chakra and activate it. We want to tap around it. And on the two bony prominences, either side, and see the aquamarine light come in for the high heart chakra, which is our bridge with dimensional energy as we cross from the heart chakra to the throat chakra with deep cobalt blue. The throat chakra is for all of our communication with others, within every type of relationship, and with ourselves. Not just what we say or see, but what we think, how we interpret things, every form of communication, big or small. How we understand things clearly, how we communicate clearly, how things don't get lost in translation, how we understand one another's intent. True that when we are in frequency, we will always get what we want, because in frequency, we will want that which is our best and highest good. And manifesting is effortless because we aren't doing the manifesting. Our highest self is guiding us toward that which we are meant to have on our highest timeline. The power doesn't have to be given to us. We are energy. With all the energy we need to fuel what's being given to us and what we want will come down whenever we're in frequency. And what we want when we're in frequency, it wants us to even more. That's why the power for us is coming down. It's energy that wants to come down, rest, vitality, and conscious awareness. Energy that wants to be faithful. And everything will always work out in our favor because we're in the frequency of love. It can't go wrong. These are the things that are meant to take away the fear. What is there to fear if it can't go wrong? We're in the frequency of love. How can it go wrong? we fear is that we don't know how it's going to turn out. We can't really see ahead. We ask that our energy columns be fortified with all of this, that our thinking minds come out of the loop. Most especially when it comes to how to do relationships. We know that they have to be done different. We see the blue light of unconditional love, the light of transcendent love, the energy coming down. Putting out. You know that relationships have to be the same way. They have to be because we're in frequency and flow. But relationships aren't one-sided, they're more complex. We get what we want when our higher selves guide us things. But when it comes to relationship, the other person is sovereign of self. Not as easy. They have to want the relationship. Manifesting a relationship is effortless when the other person is manifesting the same relationship. Power for relationships are there, but you have to be in flow together. The relationship you want will want you too, as long as it's in flow. Everything will always work in your favor, whether the relationship works or not. As long as you're in flow state, if it doesn't flow, you can let it go. The truth is about unconditional love. It's your always love. Not that we don't know this. Just being fortified and trusting and knowing what to do with the knowing. Just being strong enough to know what to do in the knowing. See the aquamarine light, the green light and the blue light engulfing you. Feel pink transcendent love engulfing you. Trust your dreams. They've been guiding you. Trust your heart space as it guides you. Remember to keep activating the high heart space and relying on it. It is the bridge between the heart and communication with yourself and with others. Know that all is well, that you are loved and you are loved. And so it is, and so it is, and so it shall be.